Hello, everybody, and welcome to the newest indoor adventure in Quantum Mortality, Part 5 of our Planescape adventure. Today is September 8th, 2024, and you are loved. And that is a very important thing that we like to remind each and every single one of our viewers and listeners at the beginning of each and every single one of these games. If this is your first time joining us, you can go to youtube.com/indooradventures to check up on all of the VODs of each of the games that we have played up until this point, or you can go towards where anywhere audio casts are being made available for free. You can find us there under the same moniker. And speaking of things that are being made available for free, if you go to patreon.com/indooradventures, you can check up on our after show called Nights in the Courtyard, where we answer questions not only from each other, but also from the community. So if you have any questions for myself or any of these other fine folk, feel free to again join us at patreon.com/indooradventures. But let's say you already support us on Patreon. You already support us on YouTube and Twitch and all of those other wonderful places, and you're trying to think to yourself, where can I go to help support this fantastic show even more? Well, guess what, Acorns? I got your back. Quite literally, in fact, because if you go to indooradventure.redbubble.com, we got t-shirts, we got posters, we got crop tops, throw pillows, shower curtains, aprons, clocks. We even have face masks with the symbol of Tiamat upon them, designed by our very own Cyberwolf1201, where all of the proceeds of our merch currently goes to help support Doctors Without Borders. So if you would like to help support a good cause or possibly help support the show, you can again go to indooradventure.redbubble.com. That is again indooradventure, no S at the end, .redbubble.com. But that is it for my opening spiel. So hey Dingo, who you playing today?
I'm Dingo. I use she, her, and he, him pronouns. And today I'm playing Shriek Astray. She is a Fire Genasi light cleric.
All right, and KyleWithAnN, who you playing today?
Hi everybody, I'm KyleWithAnN. I use she, they pronouns, and today I will be reprising my role as Tessell, the Crystal Gem Dragonborn Echo Knight fighter who uses they, them pronouns.
Hey everybody, I'm Wings, also known as Danae Keener. She, her, today I'm playing as Aluvire, who is currently a Minotaur Rune Knight. She, her.
And I am the indoor adventurer, he, him, and tonight I'll be playing as a Silo Thread Twister, Bugbear Rogue. Let's go.
And I'm Cyber. I use he or any pronouns, and I will be your dungeon master running a game of Dungeons and Dragons for my friends. At Clerical Error. The gods give their silliest battles to their strongest geese. At Lady Baba. If you're not enjoying this fine evening by polishing off a nice dream pastry at home, then you probably have an active and healthy social life, so props on that. At Big B Onse. In all caps. Guys, I cast suggestion and said, ooh, you want to kiss me so bad in the middle of an argument, and then she did. What do I do? I'm not okay. You sit in the lounge at the Fortune's Wheel Casino, having just been offered a deal of protection from Shemeshka, a powerful Arcanoloth and information broker here in Sigil. She will provide legal intervention, coming in the form of the Cambion lawyer Madison, with a Y and two N's, from Ribcage, who will build a defense for your apparent crimes against the multiverse, for which the Harmonium, Mercy Killers, and Fraternity of Order have attempted to apprehend you. In exchange, you will search for a missing accountant, R04M Discursive Appraisal. That is their full legal name, which I did not have last time. Who was last seen near a location that can be accessed via a portal in the Clerk's Ward near a statue of a three-eyed horse. Shemeshka has left you with a sending stone that can contact Madison and a lapis lazuli portal key. Who is holding on to those items?
I'll do it. I'll hold on to the stuff.
You probably should.
Add it to your sheet.
Okay. You got it.
It is, around noon here in the Fortune's Wheel Casino, here in the Ladies' Ward of Sigil. What would you like to do?
Tessell is going to check the us one more time to see if there are any mentions that have popped up in the meantime, featuring our descriptions and the fact that we are kind of fugitives.
Make an investigation check using your charisma.
Ooh, but also, ooh, because my charisma. All right. Investigation is a 0. Charisma is -1. Let's go, baby. 9.
You don't notice any as your rat scrolls through a few messages. Nothing seems to be mentioning you as fugitives. There was just that older message from the harmonium that was deleted.
Sick. Thanks, moderator. Okay. I think based on that, Tessell will look up from scrolling, and will be like, is there any last minute preparation we need to do? Any supplies before we head out to the Outlands?
To my knowledge, the Outlands are a dangerous place, correct?
Make a history or arcana check.
Well, I'm good at one of those things. So let's remember to mute the tab and history. 18.
18. Is it a particularly dangerous place? Not more so than any other plane. It's just there are influences from all of the outer planes there. So you would encounter angels and devils with as much frequency as you would typically a humanoid.
Okay. Gotcha. Would there be an opportunity to buy or at least to try and track down, essentially like a protection from good and evil, like a circlet or a ring or some such item that can like assist with protection from good and evil, knowing that kind of covers the broad scope of angels, devils, aberrations, and what have yous?
Sure. You are in Sigil, which boasts a market containing treasures from all across the multiverse.
All right, I would like to try and track down one of those. I have 3,000 gold pieces, so here's hoping that we can make use of Jeremiah's corpse.
So here's the deal. I won a bunch of money last session, and I wrote it down on a piece of paper. And now that piece of paper is thousands of miles away.
Check the bonds, check the bonds.
Chat, how much money?
I'm literally checking the VODs now.
Tag clip that.
So I'm literally
Historical
checking the VODs now.
accuracy.
I think you had like 17 tokens or something like that.
How it's they're razor leaves. Is
Yeah,
what they're
yeah.
called.
So
I
it
didn't
would be a
write down-
conversion rate of 50 gold pieces to 1 razor leaf.
50 per,
Wait,
and I also have a
think
cog
50.
worth 25.
We know
So
how
I
to
would
play this game.
I would like to liquidate those funds, which is to say, transform them into gold, and I'm in the process of finding out how much that is now.
I thought it was, I'm pretty sure that the Razor Vine...
10 gold pieces.
Yeah, it was 10. Because in my mind, I was like, oh, we're gambling with platinum.
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, a lot of things change with this game. We are trying to keep up.
Since the last
the
time we
record.
played, the entire rule set has changed.
For the record, I would still have this problem regardless of the rule change.
Listen, we take the excuse where we are given it. Okay.
Their silliest battles to their bravest warrior.
To their strongest geese. Okay, protection from evil from good. Protection from evil and from good is a first level spell. I do not see rules as written anything that would bequeath that. You would be able to find something similar to it though.
Okay.
Are you looking for something permanent or?
I felt like permanent would probably be the best, but if it ends up that there's no item that's listed in like a repository or anything like that, I am also fine just like finding a scroll of it.
I can also.
it would
I was
be
gonna say
uncommon.
I know the spell. I can prepare it if it would make Orillo feel better.
It would.
Okay. If you do want to search for it, it would be pretty similar to like a Ring of Jumping.
Okay.
You know, first level spell you'd be able to cast on yourself at will. It would require attunement, and it would be uncommon, which would mean I think it's 50 gold. No. No, common is 50. It might be 500. Give me a second.
Checking.
Data checker's on standby.
Uncommons are worth relatively 500.
Yeah.
I'll spend the 500 just to have that. I'll mark it down as a Ring of Jumping, and then I'll just like change the text and things on it.
Okay.
It's 15 razor leaves, which means I now have 150 gold, as well as a 25 gold cog, which I'm gonna liquidate. So I got 175 gold. Carry on.
Okay.
How much do just a standard potion run in this game? 50? 50 gold? Okay, yeah, I have enough to buy myself and each of my companions a potion. I think that would make Tessell feel comfortable. So that would be 200 gold pieces, leaving me with 65. Okay, everyone can have a potion.
Yay!
Yay! Just a standard potion of healing?
Yep.
Yeah, just a little boy.
Rad. Thank
Which
you.
will now only take a bonus action to drink or administer to somebody within 5 feet of you.
Thank you for the snacks.
Oh, so it's a bonus action even for administering. Sick. Love that. All right. Come get y'all juice. That's me. That's my shopping.
Okay.
What can I get?
And it was one potion, just a regular Healy boy. Okay.
Yes, one regular Healy boy.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see what's available for 150 gold. It's potions. I know it's potions. Do I want a weapon? Oh, maybe I should pick up better armor. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's see what we got in terms of armor. Because I'm sitting here at a cool 13 AC, which is embarrassing for a fighter, I gotta say.
For 150, okay, you could get a common magic item for 100 gold pieces, half of it's consumable. For something uncommon, it would be 500. or 250 for a consumable.
Got it. Well, I don't think I'm looking at anything magical. I think I'm just gonna have grab some mundane armor. It's just a matter of finding prices for that.
I believe it is in chapter 6 of the player's handbook.
Okay.
The only things you would not be able to afford are splint armor and plate armor, and breastplate and half plate.
This is precisely the first time I have cracked open the new player's handbook. Was able to find armor pretty much immediately. That's not bad. Okay, I can wear up to heavy armor, right?
That makes sense.
I could afford chainmail.
Yep.
And I would have disadvantage on stealth.
Join me in the Jangly Boy gang.
Yeah, jingle, 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 jingle. I want to say that Aluvire comes home, or rather reunites with her friends wearing chainmail, and like just walks up to Tessell and starts jingling her armor at them. Yeah.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Jingle, 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 jingle. Sick. All right.
Any other equipment we want to grab a hold of? Any other investigations we would like to do here within Sickle?
I think. Let me check here. Oh, I already have a robe. Where are they? Boots of elven kind. Would love those. It's an uncommon magic item.
500.
You got it. Jeremiah, you were useful in the end. All right, so I have, I believe... Yeah, I have my boots. I got a robe. I got a ring. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So, having gotten your stuff from within the market, where are you all headed?
We have a lapis lazuli key. We need to get to the Outlands. Is that
Clerks.
something...
Oh.
Sorry, what did you say, Kyle?
Oh, I was just saying, Clerks Ward. Do we want to go there, or is there anything we want to do first?
As Orillo, I don't have anything that I want to do at this time. Other than, are we under the, more so just trying to think, do we need to try and communicate with folks, and do we assume they'll speak common? Because if not, it would probably do us well to have some sort of like comprehend languages tongues combo to figure out. But if we just assume common or like telepathy, we should be fine. Oh, Aluvire has telepathy.
Within Sickle,
yeah,
common is the most known language. Within the Outlands, you're not sure.
Okay.
Well, friendo, technically it's not telepathy, it's message. But I literally don't have a voice, so it just goes straight into your meathead.
I see.
I lost it in like a knife fight. Or was it a spider?
What?
Knife fight
He
with a
just sort of like
spider?
does the like head tilts 45 or to like a 90-degree angle of just like, what the fuck?
I think I had a
Yeah,
knife
I think
fight
it was
with
a knife
spider
fight
in
with a
Dead by
spider.
Daylight.
What? Sorry.
I think I had a knife fight with a spider in Dead by Daylight. So do y'all make your way to the clerk's ward?
Yeah. Let's find that three-eyed horse.
Right. Make a just survival check, somebody,
I'll do
to
it.
try and navigate your way.
17.
17. You're looking around. It's once you're making your way from the market to the clerk's ward, which is just going counter ring wise on Sigil. It's fairly easy to see a few landmarks, the Hall of Records, the Civic Fest Hall, the Hall of Speakers. It takes you a little bit to find what this statue of a three-eyed horse is. Along the way, you see these methods flitting around through the streets, scattering dust as they go past. Some of you might need to make a Constitution save to avoid sneezing. But other than that, fairly uneventful. You go by one of these larger buildings, the Fest Hall, and you can see outside there is a casting call posted on this post board for a new tragedy by Morgan Kalia. But you don't see the statue anywhere. You see this frost giant coming by, who has a ton of records in her hands. And as she's going by, she trips. Titanic papers are flying all up in the air. And she is trying so desperately to get them all off the street. They're so big, they are getting in the way. It's like a leaf falling in a line of ants. Everybody has to start going around. But the statue is not here.
And Orillo just like looks back to the party.
Shriek's helping pick up the papers. I don't think she even notices the statue's not there.
Aluvire's trying to mage hand the papers up, but like nothing's working, and so she's just looking confused.
They're so big. I'm sorry about that. You look a little lost. Are you trying to get somewhere in a hurry?
Oh, that's all right. Accidents happen. Yeah, I think we are, but we should be in the right place, right? And I think she looks over to Tessell and Orillo.
I'm not seeing it. Kind of looking around.
Have you seen a statue of a three-eyed horse?
Triona?
Wasn't familiar with the name, but sure.
Oh, sorry. The Trioptic Nicopona. It's out in front of the Hall of Speaker. If you just go across the diameter, And she points, like, you're at one end of the ring. She points down to the other. It should be just on that row right in front of the Hall of Speakers.
Do statues tend to move?
No. I mean, some do, but this one doesn't.
Was our intel bad? He's like, did we get lost? He is just like very much trying to figure out, like, did I take a left instead of a right? How did we end up here if we were going there?
Pretty much. It's a lot of different streets.
Yeah.
The streets are not arranged in any sort of Euclidean fashion. So, entirely possible. But Olga, this giant, grabs her slates and sheets, and she starts walking in front of you, giving a wide berth, a wake to go behind, and she heads in the same direction.
I know Giant, and Rune Knight's magic is based off of giant runes. So honestly, I think Aluvire's curious about what's written on the papers.
Okay. You can make a perception check or investigation.
Okay.
If you do not have proficiency, you can add it because of your giant rune proficiency.
Boy, oh boy, I'm gonna roll this, and then I'm gonna add a 3. Oh, right, I turned off my hardware acceleration. Just give me a second while this chugs. I'm gonna have to change that. Just one more second. Okay. Add a 3 to that, and I got a 19.
Okay. A lot of it is just like clerical stuff, like civic information. Some of them do contain like public notices and municipal documents and stuff. A couple of them do have like job postings or like freelance work, but it's really all just documents.
All right. I'm gonna lock away those job postings in the. Yeah, I know. I'll get back in a sec. I'm gonna lock away those job postings in the vault.
Okay. But eventually, Olga is gonna, bid you farewell as she goes into the Hall of Information, but points you to keep going along the same road, which would take you to the Hall of Speakers. And eventually you are able to make your way to this square. The Hall of Speakers is this weird building that's got like all these sorts of public forums and everything sort of hanging on wheels that sort of rotate around a central like tower. But in front of it, there is this three-eyed horse on a pedestal. And in this square, there are a few platforms on the base of the statue in different colors. I think one is red, one is gray, one is green. But there's nothing there that would immediately indicate that that is a portal.
All right, key time. Where's the hole?
If Aluvire's going high, Shriek's going low, like searching around the.
Make an investigation check.
It's not great for me. 5.
11.
Aluvire. As Orillo is walking around the base of the statue, you don't notice any change in the statue. But as he sort of backs away, giving the two of you space to investigate, he sort of backs away towards this archway that's just like off on the side, like going toward another one of the streets. And as he approaches, it does flare to life.
Ah. Aluvire just points and says, "Hole!"
Well,
Shriek doesn't notice she's still like looking at like the back of the horse.
And like this horse is like 30, 35 feet tall. Like it's a big boy.
No, Aluvire, I don't see any holes yet.
And then like point.
I couldn't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Aluvire's gonna grab Shriek and then like point them in the direction.
Just point. Hole.
Hole! I'm gonna turn this into Centaur World.
Well, I suppose that's our hole then.
As Shriek
Orillo.
and Tessell approach the portal, it goes lifeless.
Oh. Shriek's gonna step back and like see if it comes back to life. I think she's scared she broke it.
Who is approaching the portal?
it was made for me. I'll walk towards the hole. I mean, I have the key anyway, so makes no sense.
If Orillo with the key is close to the portal, it will flare to life.
All right, baby steps forward to see if it stops at any point.
Whenever Tessell approaches, it does fade.
All right, so you're gonna have to hear
Guys.
me out on this one.
Oh.
Two of us are able to walk near the portal and have it stay open. Are the same two people who weren't exactly the same as you see them when we first all met several days ago. So if it's all right with you, he'll pull out a knife. I think there's a really easy way that we can try and test this.
Is that for a fact, actually? Is Aluvire, it stays open for Aluvire, too?
Yes.
Oh, dang.
I don't want to be the bear of bad news, or the bugbear of bad news, but...
I don't see why I would have to die to go through the portal. Are you sure?
Orillo.
Give me the stone. Maybe I just need the stone to go through.
No, we
Orillo's
agree.
I'm gonna have to kill the... Oh, it's like, I think we're gonna have to kill these guys, Aluvire.
Damn! All right, if you want to try boundary testing, hold on to the stone.
I think we should explore all the options first.
You do notice, as you all are congregating and discussing the nature of this portal, there is a Davis who has a little eye, little emoji eye, for information, who's approaching, and the eye gets joined by a little question mark emoji.
Oh, sick. These guys help me out all the time.
It's like a quest marker.
And they approach, they introduce themselves as Cambria, and they're asking is there a issue with this portal?
Yes, could you tell me why I, myself, and my friend here, pointing to Tessell, can't go through this hole? It dies every time we go near it.
Also, do we need to kill them?
I don't think that would be necessary unless
I'm glad we're
unless
on
one
the
of
same
them
page.
unless this portal requires a corpse to go through. And they pull out a little skull. That's it's a skull with some little Art Deco patterns in it. references it a little bit, puts its eyes up to the portal. It seems to be functioning correctly. It requires a lapis lazuli key. Do you have the key?
Right here.
If you'd like, I can cross-reference your party to double-check if any of you are barred from using the portal.
Um, I think if I go near the portal with the lapis key, does it still die?
Yes.
These guys are chill, but they are feds.
Look, we
What
can just go into an
reason-
alleyway, sort this out real quick.
I'm sorry, what reason would be behind someone being barred from a portal?
Things like having conspired against the lady, attaining near divine power, stuff like that. I mean, I don't does that seem like it would have been any of you? I mean, I can reference just to see if like any of y'all are on the no Banff list.
Oh no, that's I don't think that we'll need to go that far.
I suppose I should know if I can't travel.
And then are the four of you the only sentient creatures here within your party?
Do the squeaks count?
Sweet. Oh, the minius one?
Yeah.
Is that why?
Yes, unfortunately, the lady will not allow portals within the city to be used to allow the minius one to expand beyond Sigil. Would you like to leave them at your residence or with someone you trust, or let them return to Under Sigil?
Well, I suppose we could leave them at the hotel, couldn't we?
We'd have to make a trip back, or unless you trust your squeaks to get there themselves.
I think she holds out her squeak, trying to determine if this rat could find its way back to the casino.
Wait, couldn't we just hire a courier?
Yeah, let's do that. These portals can be finicky, man. We don't know whether or not they're going to open or close, and when.
I think Shriek will turn to Tessell. Well, what do we think? Should we send them to the casino, or doesn't Aluvire have a friend in Sigil? Where we took that shower, that cold, terrible shower.
Yeah, sure. We could. I'm legit blanking on my friend's name.
Bell.
Hell yeah.
All I can think of is Dabu Tattoo, but like they're called Dabuses, so like there's no point to that.
Dabus
Fel.
Tattooist.
My friend is Fel. Fel's Tattoos. That's it. Yeah, we could send him over to Fel. They love holding on to stuff for me.
Right. Bell. Great guy. Ambria looks a little weirded out.
I'm gonna try and track down a courier. Just distance from this.
I do sometimes I take stuff through portals for Fel because they definitely can't go through portals.
What do you think, Tessell? Would you feel all right leaving yours?
If we can't go with them, it would be in the best interest to leave them. I would rather be able to return to them because I like using the us. It's a good source of information, and I think we've developed a little bit of a symbiotic relationship. My rat and I.
I think Shriek is gonna tear off 2 little pieces of her shirt and go, well, that settles it then. I suppose I should make you a little bag or something and some snacks for the road. And she will like break off little pieces of like rations and like put them in a little bindle and then tie like the other part of her shirt around the rat's like little neck, like a little scarf. There. That way I'll know which one is you when I get back. And she's like talking to the rat.
Aww.
We will ensure that the correct squeakers return to their account owners upon their arrival within Sigil.
You're trying to individualize a member of a hive mind. This surely won't go wrong.
And she will maybe not scratch the top of its little head if it's a
It's squishy.
yeah, if it's squishy, but
It's no pain.
the cheek.
Do they like it?
No.
Okay.
They are indifferent toward it.
It's
That's
like
somehow worse.
I'm in like Pokemon-amy, and like you poke the brain, it's like ew.
I think she's looking around for a Orillo to see if they found a courier.
Was I able to find a courier?
Make an investigation check.
You got it. Not my strong suit, but that's a natural 20, baby.
Yo,
I know a
Get over
guy.
here.
Yeah. You are able to find a it's like a centaur if the bottom half were more goat than horse.
I love
Oh no,
them.
that's adorable.
And this barrier wanderer and so it's like, yeah, you're looking for a post person.
Yes, we have 2 small packages that we are looking to deliver to Fell's Tattoos.
All right. I believe y'all have 3 cranium rats.
3 small packages.
Yes, I never assigned the last one. It just never came up.
Aluvire is going to write a note in Dabus to Fell. So it's like just symbols.
How much would that run us, friend?
2 copper pieces. Or it's like right there, so.
Oh shit, if he's right there. I did not realize how close we were to the establishment.
Is it like across the street?
No, I mean, if you ask the barrier, her name's Parisa, she'll say, no, in the, like, right whenever you go into the Hall of Speakers, there's, like, a fireplace. If you go into the fireplace, you come out at the Smoldering Quartz bar over in the Hive Ward, and Fels is, like, right around the corner from it.
Oh. See, this
Write
is
that
why
down.
we
Write that
hire
down.
Yes, this is why we hire people who know their way around.
I'm just going to give you an electrum, and you can just hold on to that. Keep
Okay,
the
do you
change.
still want me to deliver your stuff, or
Yes.
do you want me to show
Yes,
you to the
please.
portal? Yeah, if y'all
Show
got-
this one to the portal. And he'll point to Aluvire.
That doesn't make sense. Why
Digging
don't
in
we
our
just
ear.
have them? Why don't we just have them take the?
Because I don't know if it's as simple getting back as it is going through the fireplace of the same place.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why we hire them to go through, so we don't have to worry.
Oh no, this is
If it goes the same
specifically no. Aluvire, last I checked, has an impeccable memory for maze-like structures such as a city. So if we need to remember how to return to the place that would then get us to Fells, it makes sense to have Aluvire follow them to the portal and then just come back if it's as simple as, walking into a building.
It's a Minotaur thing.
All right. I think she gives her rat a little kiss. Goodbye, Patricia. Have fun. I'm gonna hand over the rat.
I hand over 2 rats.
Okay. This warrior now has 3 cranium rats, and is going to walk back away from you toward the Hall of Speakers. Is anybody going with them?
Yeah, Aluvire will follow them as far as the portal just to see where it is.
Okay. You follow. Well, first
So
off,
how long you been running packages in the city?
Time. I think about 80 years.
Wow. Yeah, time is silly here, isn't it? Like, it's different for everybody, and like everybody has a different relationship with time and space. Like, that's a whole different thing.
It's a weird, transitive liminal space, but it's home. Better than Elysium. Well, different than Elysium.
Yeah. Home, sweet, weird transitive space. Wait, hold on, what did you say? Weird, transitive, liminal space. Yeah. That.
You walk through this fireplace and come out in a tavern that is, it's a little bit afternoon. It's not very busy, but you get the distinct smell of like smoke and incense, a little bit of burning tobacco, and that distinctive smell of street gravy that can only come from the Hive Ward.
Favorite.
But there is a mixture of the smell of burning flesh as you walk out, and dead in center in front of you is just this burning alive man who is hanging on the wall above the door. I say hanging there. He's just floating there.
Right.
Burning.
Right, I remember this guy. He's a fixture here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wait, is this place in a lot of different places?
Nope.
Oh.
Make a perception check.
I got a 4.
Something unnerves you, but you're not sure what. It's not the burning corpse.
Okay. It's kind of like that weird, like, have you ever seen like a large herbivore get unsettled? It's that like ears like forward, eyes wide. Like typically when an animal of that size usually has like the whites of their eyes fairly like covered by their lids, but now like the eyes are like super wide and now you can see the whites. It's like that's how you know they're freaked. Yeah, that's going on. Aluvire's freaked. Bad feels. She's gonna reach into her pocket, and she's gonna hand the courier 7 silver.
Oh, thanks. Are you okay? I'm just going to Fells, right? That's right around the corner.
Yeah. Sorry. Thanks. I think I gotta go.
Okay.
Be safe out there.
Yep.
I'm gonna run back to my crew.
All right. You pop back out into the Hall of Speakers. You can see some of the faction people starting to go in to do some political discussions and everything. But you pop back out into the into the street where the Trioptic Nicmona is and rejoin your party.
Yo, guys, I'm unnerved, and I don't know by what.
You're unnerved by.
I don't know.
I could probably think of something if you want a reason.
Oh, yeah, give me something that I can actually, like, focus on, because, like, the not knowing is kind of the worst part.
Well, the thing that unnerves me right now is, well, the fact that Orillo jumped so quickly to killing Tessell and I. And I was sort of wondering, and she turns to Orillo, how long were you going to wait for us to figure it out before you killed us?
All right, so like we want to go through this whole, right?
Yeah, that would have been really funny if, like, we wound up killing them and we still couldn't get through the portal.
Oh, I mean, okay, look.
And when I say funny, I mean, like, not funny, haha. I mean, like, funny, like, in a not cool way, guy.
Full disclosure.
By the way, the portal is alive now.
Full disclosure. It's not like I would have killed both of you by stabbing you in the back. It would have been in amenable, you have to consent to this, one at a time. Like, we gotta do some boundary testing. I'm not just gonna, like, knife both of you in the hopes, right? Like,
Oh,
there
yeah,
has to
like
be some
with
sort of
Jeremiah.
yeah, there has to be some sort of scientific process.
Okay, I was just trying to rip the band-aid off, okay? Portal.
Portal.
Shriek says, oddly enough, I believe you. And will walk through the portal.
Orillo grumbling under his breath, I can be trustworthy. Goes into the portal.
The can is doing a lot of legwork there. Aluvire will let Tessell go through first.
Portal.
Aluvire's gonna look around one last time.
Don't notice anything here within the square.
Alright, does she still feel unnerved?
Whatever got your hackles raised, you do not perceive it here.
Okay. Sick. Got away from that problem. Another win for Aluvire, going through that portal.
Everybody's going through?
Yeah.
You find yourself standing under a stone archway at the foot of a short stairway that rises from the ground to a stone terrace, where 6 openings lead into a large ornate tower. Much farther in the distance, an impossibly tall stone spire stretches from the horizon into the clouds. The sky is clear. There are a few clouds. It appears to be midday or a little bit into the afternoon. But you are in a you are underneath the open sky. And you hear a loud thud, like a rock slide or a large boulder crashing into the earth. And you get the sense that the terrace that you're on is not stationary. Peeking over the railing, you see that this stone tower, where this portal has led you to, is walking. And it is walking along this river. And as you hear another thud, there's a splash of water spraying up into the air.
I think Shriek is like grabbing onto you said there was a railing, yeah?
Mhm.
I think she's grabbing onto the railing and like leaning over, like putting her feet up on like the bottom bar, and like looking back and forth around it, the river that it's walking around, trying to look at more of the tower.
Yeah, you can see, like, there are six openings into this tower, but then it goes up like 4 or 5 floors into the air.
I think Tessell's going to, maybe after like kind of admiring the view for a second, just be like, all right, so we have a rough idea of where we are going to find this Mojang, correct? RZO4M.
You were told the Modron was last seen in near the location where this portal would send you.
Okay. Ooh. I don't know if we need to explore we should probably explore this tower to see if there's any evidence to. I don't know if it would be best to stay in the tower and see where this goes. Might be hard to see if it's like on the ground, or if we go on the ground but it's a far way away and the tower is leaving us.
Well, what if we go to the top of the tower and just kind of get a better sense of where we are?
I feel like it's going to be hard to get back onto this thing if we get off it, so we should probably make sure the Modron isn't here before we try and do any dives, you know what I'm saying?
All right, let's search up and down.
Okay. So, do you try and go directly into the tower, or so there's the first floor of the tower that's, directly on this terrace, and there are 6 entrances into it. There are other floors up top. I don't know if y'all want to try scaling the outside, going directly in, looking upstairs, or
I
what
think
have you.
before going into like one of the entrances, Shriek's just gonna try to take a little look around and maybe like, listen at a doorway and see if she hears any other voices or any other signs of anybody else being around in this tower.
Yeah, make a perception check.
17.
So, this terrace is this paved ring with a 2-foot high lip. There's the base of the tower that opens into a hall without exterior doors. Along the west and east interior walls are doors, one of which has been shattered inward. And you notice there is a perch on the second floor that about 30 feet above you that seems to be open, that leads further in. On the higher floors, you do get this sense that there are other creatures within.
Well,
And I posted visual aids in the Discord.
Thank you.
Pretty sick looking. Also, that's so high. The
so
legs are as tall as the tower is. It's kind of horrifying.
which entrance did you say was collapsed on the first floor?
The one on the right.
Okay. Does anybody want to go see if the other entrance also out of commission?
I'll check it out.
Be careful. I don't know about this floor, but I know we won't be alone on the upper floors.
The door that is not collapsed appears to be locked.
Locked.
Yeah.
I guess this is as far as I go.
The other door appears to be smashed inward.
Well, if we can't unlock it, there's an open entrance on the second floor. I suppose we could just climb.
Or we could take the smash door.
I'm up for smash door. Or
Would we be able to go through the smash door? I thought it was collapsed in on itself.
collapsed inward.
Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
the door is collapsed. The door hole is not.
Okay.
Yeah. Which floor are we on?
The bottom one.
The bottom
floor
one.
one.
Floor one. Okay. All right. Okay. So when we're talking smashed door, is that like north, south,
the
east,
one
or
on the right.
west? It's the one on the right. Okay. Well then, maybe I should just follow cardinal directions. Okay.
Cardinal directions are hard in the Outlands.
They
And
sure
in Sigil.
are.
Even though they put north, south, east, and west on these mini maps,
I do.
they mean
I do gotta.
nothing.
Okay, so there is no north out here either. I'm just assuming that I always know which direction I walked through a portal through.
There is spyward and anti-spyward.
Anti-spyward. Ooh, that's kind of fun.
Okay, so going around to the collapsed door on the first floor and looking into this room that is not within this hall, you see all manners of tomes, scrolls, tablets, and folios cram the towering shelves of this airy library. There's an ancient wooden table surrounded by matching benches standing at the room's center, near an ornate spiral staircase that climbs through to the ceiling above. To the north are statues of scholars that you would recognize are of Gitzerai ancestry. And there is an alcove with a table covered in candles. To the south, in another alcove, stands a crystal sarcophagus.
Okay, let's begin our search as thoroughly as we can without disturbing anything that looks like it could, I don't know,
Come alive.
activate and kill us.
Shriek's gonna go over to the crystal sarcophagus. She's not gonna touch it, but she's gonna go look at it.
Orillo just saluting in the background as you broach. Dead as hell.
You go over, and you can see etched on the lid of the sarcophagus is the name Laxulu, Laxuelu. And this mummified body that you can see within the sarcophagus, there are in its sockets are brass eyes.
Interesting. Do the brass eyes just look like eyes, or are they like, do they have carvings on them?
The carvings on them look like eyes.
Okay.
But they are just brass ocular things.
Yeah. Interesting. Is there anything around the base of the sarcophagus?
Nope. Just the name.
You think that guy's dead or just sort of dead?
Well, I'm gonna guess dead with open options.
Aluvire's gonna kind of like wave her hand in front of their face. It's a crystal coffin.
Mhm.
Like just sort of over the coffin, like waving to see if like those eyes move at all.
They do not appear to react to you waving in front of them.
Cool.
Does this name sound familiar to you at all? And points to the I spelled it out. How did you say it again?
Lexulu?
Lexulu.
Cthulhu. Or Lesuelu. I don't.
I don't know that guy.
I don't think I know him either.
Just a little peek. Why not? Just, reading the name, nothing popping up.
What about if Shriek goes over to you said there was an alcove with a table full of candles.
Mm-hmm.
I think Shriek's gonna head over there and see if there's anything of interest.
You go over. You see most of these are just plain white candles. One of them does have some runes etched around it, some arcane runes. It appears to be partially melted.
Could I maybe make an Arcana check and see if I know? It's a long shot, but if I recognize any of the runes.
Yep.
It's a 4.
You're not sure what these would mean. Honestly, making runes on candle wax kind of seems wasteful.
What concerns me is what happens when the candle burns all the way down.
I know about runes. Those giant runes?
Nope.
No.
Those aren't giant runes.
Just arcane ones. I'm sort of wondering if maybe the candle acts as a timer, so maybe we keep an eye on that.
I think Tessell is searching for general traces of was a Modron here in their understanding of what that might be.
Make an investigation check.
All right. Oh, hang on. Sorry, my brain's buffering because I have like a half screen with the with everything up, and you got to click through the tabs to remember to get to certain things. Ooh, 7.
You don't see anything here that would be the telltale sign of a Modron. You're also not sure what the telltale sign of a Modron would be.
Yeah, I think this is a conclusion they reach at the end after searching. I'm not finding anything that I believe would note the presence of the one we're looking for.
If
But I don't
Shriek
know.
if Shriek glances around, is there any kind of religious iconography? Or is it all primarily arcane? From what she may be able to tell.
Make a perception check.
25.
At the base of the candle, there does appear to be like the imprint of a holy symbol, like embedded into the wax. It seems to trigger your memory of like Ayun, god of knowledge.
That makes sense.
That is the only bit of divine stuff in here.
Okay. But I think she's gonna note that, and like that would make sense to her if it's like a room full of books and scrolls and clearly some kind of like chamber of arcane knowledge in some way. So I think she's just gonna kind of like help out Tessell in like looking around for anything particularly useful or any kind of like what she thinks might be a sign of a Modron.
I mean, as y'all look around in this library, you do notice that like most of the texts and scrolls and tablets and everything here are all various kinds of information on the outer planes.
Hmm.
That is really the most of what you can ascertain here.
Yo, do we know who lives here?
Apparently the dead guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't live. He's dead.
Well, then maybe this is his. What's the word I'm
Sorry,
looking
I don't know who I'm responding to.
for?
It's just one of the fucking walking mausoleums from Elden Ring. It's just gonna jump, and you're gonna hear a big dong.
Okay, so when I'm looking at the visual aid here, we're on the first floor.
Mm-hmm.
We entered through the door on the right,
Mm-hmm.
and we are in that like room that's in the middle. So I see a table with stuff on it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I sort of like paw around with my big meaty hands and touch all their stuff and like look at it?
Yeah, I mean
It's all maps and things, right? Okay.
It's specifically like research on various outer planes. Like you see some stuff from Elysium, some stuff from Mechanus.
Oh, there's Mechanus stuff here.
Some stuff on some of the gate towns.
That's where Modrons are from.
Does it have anything particularly useful? Like maybe what we should be looking for? I mean, not like specifically what we should be looking for in this case, but like, I'm just realizing I don't know what to look for.
What?
Is that a spiral staircase in the middle of the room?
It is.
Yes, there is a spiral staircase leading up to the second floor.
Before
Maybe
going up
it's
to
second
the-
floor time.
Before going up to the second floor, in the northernmost part of the image, there's like a green thing that looks like it has steams coming off of it. What is that? It's like in a little recess next to what look like...
Those are the candles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the steamy bits are candle smoke.
Okay. Because it looks like
And
there's
then-
like scaraby bugs next to a green plate.
I'm sure that's one of the new fragrances from Yankee Candle.
Scaraby bugs.
Gift Yankee Candle. Sorry.
Give Yankee Candle!
Oh.
You son of a bitch!
I'm leaving. Okay, so is the sarcophagus to the south there?
Yep.
All right. Well, I've exhausted all of my options. It's time for stairs.
Lead the way.
Alright. Aluvire's gonna lead the way. She'll go up them stairs.
As you go up the stairs, this is where you can clearly hear some other creatures conversing.
Okay, I'm gonna like stop and like silence everybody else and listen.
Make a perception check.
I'm perceiving. I got an 11.
That is not enough to parse what they're saying.
Okay. Then I'm gonna turn around and recall that Aluvire communicates silently. She's gonna turn around and gesture to them. I hear stuff up there. Like there's like moving around and there's like people or something. There's somethings up there.
Can Shriek kind of listen and see if she can hear what's being said?
Yep, make a perception check.
Oops, that's survival. Yeah. Fuck. That's a 9. I mean, it's a 1. I rolled a 1.
Orillo is just going to bring a finger to his lips, and I would like to get low to the ground and crouch up and stealth to see what is on the second floor.
This spiral staircase is going to emerge through the floor into a multi-use kitchen and social area. There's, in the north, a ladder ascending to the floor above, and 6 doors ringing the room. To the west are cabinets and some cooking spaces that have been pillaged, with pots and foodstuff scattered across the floor. And over a table within the room are 2 fiendish humanoids, from your best guess, tieflings, in spiked armor, who are speaking, well, let's say conspiratorially.
As Orillo, because like these spiral staircases, like moving past each other would be fairly tight. As Orillo is crouched and like going up the stairs past Aluvire, she's gonna thump him on the head and gesture, "Hey, killing is like a second option, all right? Like we talk to these guys first."
He just sort of like bats.
Pats.
Like just like nah, yeah. I got a 27 on my stealth, by the way.
Okay.
So you said that they're speaking conspiratorially? Is it just like hushed whispers to each other?
Yep.
Okay. Orillo will like slink back down and just very hushed, like let them know. The spiked armor, does it look more like a hellish design, or is this like a mercy killer thing?
It is not specifically like one of the factions of Sigil.
Okay.
It's not Mercy Killer. It's not Harmonium.
Gotcha.
It appears to be fiendish in some sort of origin. Not necessarily hellish, but
yeah.
Something.
Orillo will quietly relay that to the party and say, "We can start things off friendly. They turn sour. We get rich quick."
Right, let's try.
All right. Orillo will then make his way back up the stairs.
Okay.
Close on his heels.
The tieflings do not appear to have noticed you.
And I think he will, like, as a bugbear, he's a large individual, and he sort of, like, fills the doorway of the stairs and just, "Hello, gents. Room for one more?"
Yeah.
They look back at you. They grab their weapons.
Oh.
Let's
Dang
take
it.
it easy. It doesn't have to be this way.
You're right. It doesn't. Back away now.
And Orillo, I think, will take a step forward.
Oh, you fucker.
Hands
Contrarian.
still up. And say, "I'll just have a couple of questions, really. If you answer them, I'll make it worth your while."
How so?
Well, really, easiest way would be to answer the questions, but ultimately, are you looking for a way back to Sigil? Are you looking for a way out? Are you looking for anything? I'm pretty good at finding things. Found you two.
Yeah. We're looking for something.
Perhaps our goals align then.
Come here.
Orillo will stand 10 feet away and say, "In dealings, this is about as close as I'll get, you understand?"
Up that ladder is a, let's say, bigger themed. We're looking for a way to dispatch him quietly.
What kind of fiend are we talking? Like lightning sword, flaming whip, or like a sentient pile of goo?
Nikoloth.
Am I familiar with a Nikoloth?
Make an Arcana check.
You got it. It's a 16.
You're not specifically familiar with Nikoloths, but typically whenever something ends with a loth, it's a type of Yugoloth, which is neither a devil nor a demon. But it is a type of fiend somewhere in the middle.
Okay. We could probably figure something out.
Make an intimidation check.
Ew, I'm not good at those. A 7.
Well, feel like I could probably use a laugh today, but I think I'd rather just do my job. We'll roll for initiative whenever we get back from a break.
Damn it.
Odds turn sour. Who could have
Diplomacy
seen this
failed.
happen? All right, so we are going to be trying to be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Don't go no planes unless it's to grab a food, grab a drink, grab a friend, or possibly go to indooradventure.redbubble.com. We will see you all shortly. All right, everybody, see you soon. Hello, everybody, and welcome. We have returned. Things are getting a little spicy here.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, God.
Shit.
Shit.
Damn. Damn.
Uh,
Got a 10.
14.
15.
an 11.
All right. We are going to be starting up first with one of the tieflings. Yep, he's going to be coming up to you, Orillo, and making a bash with its shield. Does a 25 hit?
Oh, you got it.
Make a strength save.
Oh, God. Hold on. I need to make sure I know what that number is. My browser was acting funny, and then it crashed. So, moment. I don't... Well, wait. A strength save? I actually know what my modifier is for that, and it's terrible. A 3 is the number that I got.
Okay, you take 11 points of damage and are knocked prone from this first attack.
Uncanny dodge.
What does that do?
It cuts the damage in half, I believe.
Okay, you take 5 points of damage and are still knocked prone.
Yeah.
Fucking,
And
uh-oh.
wait. Oh, because you're prone,
Oh, no.
I have to read things.
Oh, no.
Is this new prone?
Yes.
Hold on, let me find out what prone is about. It's in our character sheets. We can literally look at it.
And
Yes.
it also has
Prone-
the legacy definition.
While you have the prone condition, you experience the following effects. Number 1, restricted movement. you can only crawl or, half speed to get yourself up. If your speed is 0, you cannot get up. And you have disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack roll against you has advantage to the attackers within 5 feet. Otherwise, that attack roll has disadvantage. So, same as before, just worded a little different.
Okay.
But part of that is that an attacker will have advantage on you if they are within 5 feet. And this guy is within 5 feet and has 2 more
Yo,
melee
dang.
attacks.
Ha ha!
2 more?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
So he's going to reach out with his spear.
Let me find out what my fucking cloud shit does. Hold on. I've been caught flat-hoofed.
A 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright, I'm still down the stairs. I can't see you. You're on your own. Have fun.
9 points of piercing damage.
You got it.
And a 16 to hit.
That also hits.
10 points of piercing damage. All right, Aluvire, you're up next. You hear some owls.
Oh, time for plan B. Aluvire is gonna pop out. And she
Okay.
wants to
You see these 2 tieflings in
Yeah-huh.
gladiator armor,
Yeah-huh.
one of which has bashed Orillo with a shield, who is now on the ground, and speared him twice.
Ooh, that's bad
Orillo
time.
doesn't look great.
Yeah, I want to run up and contend with the guy fucking with Orillo.
Okay.
Bonus action, I'm gonna go giant.
Aluvire gets big.
I become large. And then I'm going to, let's open up with a Minotaur special. It's time for a Goring Rush. Horns. 23?
To hit? Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be max damage for 10 horn damage. And then I'm going to roll the extra giant damage. I'm a giant minotaur. Gah! 4 more damage.
Okay.
And I believe that's it for me. Yeah.
Goring Rush, what does that do?
It's just Goring Rush is basically
The
you can
attack as
add
a bonus
an attack as a
action?
yeah, you can attack as a bonus action. I read it out loud. It's technically not a Goring Rush. I'm just attacking with my horns.
Okay.
Oh, that's an
Tessell.
unarmed strike. We're 5th level now. Oh,
Yes.
2 attacks.
Yes.
So dumb.
Okay. Your embiggening was what kind of action?
Was a bonus. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You know what? Okay, I bonused. And then I did an attack action horns.
Okay, so you have another attack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch him this time. Oof. 10 probably doesn't hit.
No.
Okay, that's it for me.
Yes.
Ooh, boy. Okay. Tessell is going to come up the stairs and they were going to assess the situation. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna. There's one directly fucking with Orillo, so we should probably work on that one. Is there anything I want to do first? Oh. Okay. Figured it out. All right. Bonus action. We got an echo manifested right by this fucker. I'm going to run up to them as well. And I'm going to take a longsword attack. One-handed. And hiya! Ooh, 11.
That will not hit.
All right. Once again. How about a 13?
No.
Wow, we're doing great. So Tessell, swing and a miss, but you know what? We're gonna Unleash Incarnation, so maybe I could take one additional melee attack from the Echo's position, which is still centered on the one directly messing with Orillo. So once more with feeling. 11.
No.
Beefed it. All right. That's me.
Orillo, you are on the floor.
I am on the floor. Let's see here. Or to crawl, spend an amount of movement equal to right yourself and thereby end the condition. So I'm going to spend half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
And then I am going to do a sneaky surprise sword at the dude who done tried to kill me. Because I think, because the surprise attack is if they have not taken a turn yet in the current combat, so that wouldn't.
Well, they
affect
have.
them. They have. So I would need to try and stab the other guy for the super sneaky sword.
Okay, to do that,
yeah.
The other guy was 10 feet away from you.
Okay. As a bugbear, I have a reach of 10 feet.
Okay.
It seems useful. Lanky Kong powers activate. 23 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, and then that is going to be for a total of 32 points of piercing damage. And then bonus action disengage, and I will go my last 15 feet back.
Okay. Do you only have one attack?
I do. As a rogue, I only get one.
Okay.
I make it count, though.
All right. Shriek.
Okay, so we've got the one that attacked Orillo and the one that didn't.
Mhm.
How's the one that attacked Orillo looking?
They don't look bloodied at all.
Okay, then I think Shriek is gonna come up the stairs. She's gonna hang back a little bit so she's not just like within 5 feet of them. And she's going to guiding bolt. Yes, she's going to guiding bolt the one that attacked Orillo, the one that's already been hit.
Okay.
It's a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yay. For 14 points of radiant damage. And the next attack roll made against it has advantage.
Yep.
And I think as a cleric, I only get one attack.
Yeah, so you would be using the magic action on your turn, which would be an action to cast a spell.
Yeah.
I believe the rule now is you can only spend one spell slot on your turn. Which means if you have one of those fun little features that let you cast things without using a spell slot, you can cast another spell as bonus action. But this was using a spell slot, so.
Okay. Could I cast a cantrip?
If it's a bonus action.
I don't think it is. All right, I think that's Shriek. Yeah, that's Shriek.
Okay. It is now the other tiefling's turn. They are going to go up and try and hit Tessell. With a shield. Does 21 hit?
Yeah, that does it.
All right, make a strength save.
Okay. I'm optimistic. 15.
You are not knocked prone. You still do take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Heard. Okay.
Right. And then a natural 1 is not going to hit you, but a 22, I'm guessing, does.
Yes.
For 13 points of piercing damage.
All right. Oh, oops. Hang on. All right. Still good.
All right. The first gladiator is going to go forward toward Orillo, which would provoke from Aluvire, Tessell, and Tessell's Echo. I believe you only have
Yeah.
1 reaction, though.
I'm gonna punch him.
Would that provoke from
Punch.
Shriek as well? Okay,
Shriek didn't get within melee.
gotcha.
15?
15 will not hit.
Yuck.
Okay. I'm just checking something real quick. Because I don't remember what all this. Okay, no, that does something different than I thought. So I'm just gonna make the attack from me, because with my reaction. Hey-ya! 14.
Will not hit.
There are double digits on this dice, I swear.
Orillo, there is a shield coming towards your face. Does a 13 hit?
Couldn't hear you.
Sorry, does a what hit?
13.
It does not.
All right. Now there's spear coming towards your face. Does a 15 hit?
15 meets.
Orillo, you take 11 points of piercing damage.
Uncanny dodge!
Orillo, you take 5 points of piercing damage.
I'm still up, baby!
He makes another spear attack. 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Jesus.
Orillo, you take 9 points of piercing damage.
And I'm down.
Aluvire.
I just realized that unarmed fighting is entirely different now. Are we? We're not invoking new rules until we die, right?
We're not invoking new classes. The
So
new
new rules are go.
So
Oh.
if you are using unarmed fighting, you can choose what you're using right now.
Everything is different now.
It sure is. That's weird.
The guy that I was fighting before,
Mhm.
I'm gonna try and shove him prone.
Okay.
Use one of my unarmed strikes to do that. He must succeed on a D15 strength or dexterity saving throw.
16.
He succeeds. All right. I'll try it again. Why not?
Push him.
I'm gonna push him.
So you're trying again. 11.
11. All right, I shove him prone. And now, as a bonus action, I'm going to grapple him because of my Tavern Brawler feat.
Okay.
So he needs to fight me. It's an opposed athletics check or acrobatics, whichever he chooses, but I do so at advantage because I'm giant.
29.
27? 29?
29.
I rolled a 19 on this goddamn dice.
So did he.
I'm giant.
Whoa! Wait, would you roll an additional D4? Wait, no, you would get advantage being giant, but not
Wait.
additional things.
Hold on, let me double check. I believe it's just advantage. Advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Typically,
And
they
it's
will
an
give you
extra-
advantage, not advantage and something else.
Yeah, and it's just a extra d6 to damage. All right, that's it. He's prone. He's
He's
prone.
prone.
Get him.
He's prone. You have not pinned him.
Get him. He's prone.
Tessell. A guy
I'm
is
gonna get him.
prone.
He's prone.
Before he has a chance to stand up.
We are stabbing. Yes, we are stabbing. Okay.
Right. So if you are within 5 feet, the attack will be made at advantage.
Oh, shit. I forgot to roll advantage. Okay, so the first one is 18, but the second one is 22.
Okay, 22 will hit.
Sweet. Yay. Okay. Rolling damage. Oh, wow. There's a 1 on this dice. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
First attack. Second attack, is it still at advantage?
Mm-hmm. He's still prone.
Okay. 20.
A 20 will hit.
Sweet. All right, one more. That's better. 12.
12 will not hit.
No, 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay.
Yeah. And you know what? We're just gonna action surge while he's down.
Okay.
Get him while he's down, baby. Okay. And forgive me because I do not remember everything, but when you take one additional action on your turn, is that one additional attack or one additional attack action in which you can make 2?
One
I
additional.
believe for action surge, it's one additional attack action. It's different
So-
from haste.
Which means you
Okay.
get 2. You get the
Ah.
first 2.
Sick. All right, we're going for it, baby. 2 more attacks. Get him while he's down,
Avenge
baby.
me.
19.
Hit.
Stat. It's going to be 12 points of damage again.
He is now bloodied.
Oh great. One more. 21.
That will hit.
All right, and that one is going to be 7 points of damage. Do I want to do it? You know what? He's down. This is the best chance I got. Another Unleashed incarnation. The Echo's gonna stab too.
Okay. At advantage.
This is for Orillo. Okay, 14, so whatever.
14 will not hit.
Okay. That's me.
Hey, Orillo,
Yeah,
make a death save for me.
you got it. Let me see. That's a fail.
Okay.
Hooray!
I'm bleeding
Shriek.
out.
He's fine.
Shriek, it is now your turn.
So we've got one prone and then one still standing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get within 5 feet. Where are they in the room? Is one on one side of the room and one on the other? Or is everybody kind of clumped together?
Everybody's kind of clumped together. The 2 tieflings are 10 feet away from each other.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna get
there's a lot of people in melee on this guy who is also in melee over Orillo.
could
and the other
I
guy's 10 feet away.
okay, so I can't get within 5 feet of both of them.
Mm-mm.
That's fine. I'm going to if I get Orillo back up, I can't give him enough to where they're not just gonna like knock him back down. So I think I'm
Threat. Move the
just
threat.
yeah. Where did my cantrip go? There it is. I'm gonna Word of Radiance, the one that's prone, DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
15.
Yes.
I'm using the Book of Many Things dice, which is in Roman numerals, and I got really confused whenever something that said XI rolled a 15, but it was upside down and it was IX, which is 9.
They
Don't
take
put
9.
Roman numerals on your fucking dice. It's confusing.
They take 9 points of radiant damage.
All right.
And I think she's gonna, well, if they're prone, Shriek's gonna get in front of the one that's not prone.
Okay. And as you square up with this guy, he's just gonna bring his shield in your face. Shriek, does a 10 hit you?
Nope. Try again, sucker.
Is. Does 19 hit you?
Fuck. Yeah.
Make a strength save.
Cloud Rune.
What does that do?
I'm gonna change the target of that attack to the prone guy.
Okay. Is there a restriction on the target that you can make him redirect his attack to?
When you or a creature you can see within 30 feet is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to choose a different creature other than the attacker within 30 feet of you to become the target of that attack instead, using the same roll.
So
Okay.
he would have to use his movement.
He can't.
It doesn't say that he's moves over there.
It just means that the
that's
other guy
true.
gets attacked instead somehow, and it doesn't have a limit to range, or melee or anything. It's just he's now the target of the attack.
It's like the force of this hit, it completely negates, and it's redirected elsewhere in a puff of air.
Yeah,
It's like it's just like
Wild.
a sonic blast that redirects the attack.
That's
giant
awesome.
magic.
Do I still roll the strength saving throw?
No. The other guy would, but the other guy's already prone, so it doesn't matter.
Mm.
But the other guy will take the 10 damage that you would have taken.
I'm learning the Elder Futhark right now, so I'm thinking this one is Agalas, which looks like an H.
Have y'all ever gone to the optometrist and gotten the fucking the puff of air in your eye?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, but so much worse.
For your body.
Just this concussive fart all over you. Yeah. He still has one more attack, so yeah. I mean, now he's just gonna try and spear you now. Does 15 hit you?
Does it what?
15?
No.
Okay. All right. It is now the prone guy. The prone guy has not been grappled or anything, correct?
Square up. Square up.
All right. Yeah. So he's gonna
He's
get
not
back
been
up.
grappled. He's just been knocked prone.
Yeah. So he's gonna get back up.
Oh, man.
He's gonna use his first attack on Orillo.
God damn it. Orillo's still down.
A 14, I don't believe hits Orillo.
That is correct. But if I am
He still
prone,
did
does
it.
he have advantage?
That was at advantage.
Yes! Ah, get fucked.
I should have
I'm
saved
still
the
dying.
counter. Okay.
He's gonna make another attack
You fucker.
against Orillo at a 20 this time.
Corpse
Yo.
kicker!
Corpse kicker.
But because I get hit while I'm unconscious, that's 2 failed death saves, and
Yep.
this Orillo is
You already had a
dead.
failed one. Yeah,
Yep.
you already had a failed one. Yep, he's dead.
Alright. Orillo is once again dead. If you have your next character sheet not ready and not converted, please take this time to do so.
Okay.
I should be ready.
And Aluvire, this final attack is gonna come at you.
Oh, dude, bad show.
19.
Yes.
Alright. Make a strength save.
Okay, I'm doing so at advantage because of my giant body. 21?
Okay, you are not knocked prone. You do take 8 points of piercing damage, though. Or, sorry, bludgeoning damage.
That's fine.
It's now your turn.
This guy's going to feel my wrath. My unmitigated wrath. First of all, I'm gonna try and shove him prone.
Okay.
So he needs to make a strength save.
20.
Trying again.
22.
Okay. I'm going to spend an action point.
What?
Not an action point. Action surge. Sorry.
Okay.
I knew that this would happen. 4th edition is bleeding in, and now 5e has an entirely different set of rules. What the fuck? Okay, action surge. I'm spending an action surge. First of all, I'm gonna use my bonus action grapple. Well, I haven't hit yet. Never mind. Let me punch him. I'm gonna try and punch him in the face.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
It does.
Okay, then we're going to be doing 7 damage plus 6.
Okay.
And then for now, I'll try and grapple him. With my, so we're gonna have to do our opposed rolls.
Yep.
I wonder if grapple rules are different now. I'm not sure. 24?
Natural 20 for 30.
Ugh, you fuck. All right, I'm just gonna punch him again. These guys are high strength, which is annoying. Yeah, just gonna punch him again. 24.
Yeah, 24 will hit.
It's gonna be 10 bludgeoning damage, with an additional 4 giant damage.
That is enough to knock him out.
Fuck yeah. All right.
All right. I need a quick second. But Tessell, you're gonna be up.
This like is just a vicious set of blows from Aluvire. Just like fucking punching and like, you know, trying to grab him and like shove him prone. I imagine she just shoves him against a wall and like pummels him until he stops moving.
You killed my friend, bitch.
Yeah.
So
Well,
sick.
We
He
liked
doesn't care
this
so
one.
much.
God damn it!
He was so big.
first
And
guy.
he had such long arms, and I never got to feel him punch me. Ugh.
Okay.
Tessell, there
Tessell-
is
Tessell
another
turn.
guy.
All right.
Who is squaring up with Shriek.
Sorry, one quick second. Is it free movement? Yes, free movement for the echo. We're both gonna run up on this guy, and I'm about to start stabbing. Hopefully, so oh wait, roll. Oh my God, 25.
That'll hit.
All right, woohoo! Ooh, max damage 14.
Okay.
All right, second attack. That's a natural 1, so no. Yeah, okay. Well, we're not gonna do anything fancy this turn. We're gonna conserve some resources maybe, so that's gonna be me.
All right, Shriek.
I think Shriek.
guy squaring up in front of you.
Yeah.
He's kind of a little upset that his shield farted and helped kill his friend.
I'm gonna do. I think Shriek is gonna toll the dead.
Okay, is that a wisdom save?
It is a DC 16 wisdom saving throw. As she points to this guy in front of her, like poking him in the chest.
He has taken damage, so.
So that's 1d12 instead of 2d8.
Is it 2d12 now?
It is 2d12. Sick.
Yeah, clerics don't get extra attacks, but their cantrips do a lot more.
It's gonna be 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Anything else?
I think that's all she can do for the moment.
All right. Well, now that Tessell is running up on this guy, he is gonna try and shield bash Tessell.
Is he still within 5 feet of me?
Mm-hmm. Like you both and Tessell's Echo are all within 5 feet of him.
Okay, I want to use my reaction to make a melee weapon attack against him.
Using what?
Sentinel.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 20, not natural.
A 20 will hit.
Sweet. He's just gonna take an extra 4 bludgeoning.
Okay. Tessell, a 20 hits you?
Yes.
Okay. Make a strength save.
Okay. Oh, hit wrong button. Ooh, wait, 16.
You are not knocked prone.
Haha.
You do take 9 points of damage.
All right, I can live with that.
Does a 26 hit you, Tessell?
It does. It does.
Okay. This spear is going to deal 11 points of piercing damage to you.
Oof.
And Shriek, I do not believe a natural 1 will hit you.
Ooh.
Aluvire. Back up to you.
I'm going after that guy now. The first guy, was he the one that I had knocked prone earlier?
Yeah, he's now dead.
Okay, is this guy bloodied?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to decide. Like, okay, I did look it up. Grappling is different now. I haven't checked to see if shoving has also gone that direction. Well, actually, yes, it has, because it's written here. It's written
shoving
right
and
here.
grapple are now the same.
Okay.
Whatever change happened to grapple happened to shove as well.
Saves are so much more important now. God damn it. Oh, man. Goodbye, athletics check. You were nice when you were nice while you lasted. Okay. Yeah. Fuck. We're going all in on the attacking then. I'm gonna try and punch this guy. I'm gonna punch his lights out. I'm gonna punch him so hard. 21 to hit. 11 damage plus 6. Oh, fuck yeah. Sorry, I assumed 21 hit.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, that's 17 total damage.
Yeah, okay. For the grapple, you just replace one of your unarmed strikes with the grapple.
Yes.
It still does do strength or dexterity to escape.
Yes. Yes. The thing that's different now is that instead of me rolling athletics and trying to beat their roll, it is now they just roll a save, which changes my numbers entirely. Like I was much more likely before to be able to succeed in a grapple, much less likely now.
I believe by using an unarmed strike, you just apply the grapple condition.
Looking at unarmed strike, it says you use a melee attack that involves your body to deal one of the following effects: either damage, grapple, or shove.
Okay.
Yes. So I've done the damage. That's my first attack. Is he still up?
Yep.
He's taking another one. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
11 damage plus 1, so just 12 this time. Bonus action, I'll try and grab him. He needs to make a strength saving throw. Trying to beat 15.
$18.
Okay, that's it.
Tessell.
We are going to stab. Okay. Longsword attack. 18?
He is going to use his reaction to use his shield to parry that blow.
Okay,
so it will miss him.
we will try again. Beefing it with a big 12.
Will not hit.
Okay. No, I'm gonna save those features. I'm gonna save those features. I will end my turn.
All right, Shriek.
Think we're just gonna toll the dead again. So DC 16 wisdom save.
14.
That is going to be. It's weird that it doesn't. Oh yeah, I guess it wouldn't if it doesn't know that he didn't take damage. 2d12. That's not as good as I wanted. 6 necrotic damage.
All right. This guy getting a little lightheaded from the blood loss. First, reach out with a shield. Definitely misses Tessell. But the second one, it's going to be a 23 to hit.
Also aimed at Tessell.
Mm-hmm.
Hit me.
Make a strength save. And you're going to be
Ooh.
taking 8 points of piercing damage. Or
All
bludgeoning
right.
damage.
8.
I'd like to use
Damage.
my sentinel reaction to make a melee attack against him.
Okay.
12 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
11, baby.
You are knocked prone.
Whoop. I'm on the ground.
$24 to hit.
Yep.
Jesus.
You're going to be taking 11 points of piercing damage.
Still alive.
Aluvire.
First, how you like more punches? 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, I rolled the wrong button. Hit the right one, please. That's 8 damage plus 6 giant damage. He's still up.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, try and grab him.
Okay.
So save. Strength save, please.
15.
That is still enough. Meets beats. I'm gonna punch him again. 14?
That does not hit.
Didn't think so. Alright.
Tessell, you are on the floor.
On the floor, loving myself. Okay.
I don't know what you and your Echo do in your spare time.
Okay. Hang on. Sorry, I had to refresh my page because for some reason it was acting a little wonky. So here's what we're gonna do. Sorry. Just looking at something real quick. Yes. So Tessell is still sprawled out on the ground, looking pathetic. And I think while this person's attention is focused on, Tessell and perhaps the other people fighting as well, there's still Tessell's Echo, who is going to stab from their upright position.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll. Dirty 20.
Yep.
All right.
And
Can you deal less than 1 hit point?
No.
Then you will end up killing this guy.
Let's go.
Apparently, with 1 hit point in a dream, it is still enough to survive Aluvire's onslaught.
Yeah, just a fucking Tessell Echo classic stab from behind, right? That's how we're doing it, baby.
Yep. All right. So, the 3 of you, having just subdued and killed these 2 tieflings, are here within this, kitchen social area of this castle. There's a ladder in the north, and there are doors to the southwest. There are doors to some other areas around this main room. You hear a knock from the southwest room.
Who is it?
Orillo, you hear someone call, "Who is it?" as you are in this dark pantry.
Hello? Are you there, God? It's me, Orillo.
oh, goodness gracious.
I'll cut you a deal.
Shriek's gonna rip open the door.
Ah! There's just a human, the regular human Orillo. Like, it's like hands up. Like, please, God, oh! Oh, it's you.
Oh, we know that guy.
Seems he's
Hello?
back to the tiny man.
I'm gonna walk up to him.
You are a lot bigger than you used to be. Hello.
I'm gonna just kind of rattle his brains
Eh.
a little bit. Just kind of rubbing his head like, ah!
All right, before we rattle me further, there is something I need to do. And he rushes over to the other Orillo and starts riffling through his pockets.
If he only could, he would make a deal with God.
Are
2
the
avocados for $10.
That's not very good.
But aren't you God?
Hey, can I watch TikToks on my rat?
You would if your rat was here.
Now I'm sad.
Can I take a look at the shields of these 2 tieflings?
Mhm.
Are they just normal shields?
Yep.
Okay. I'm not gonna bother. Do they have anything particularly awesome in their pockets?
Nope.
Damn. Then what good are they?
Tessell is just gonna sit up from where they were sprawled out on the floor, just groaning the whole way up. And just like, okay, maybe can we just take a minute? It's just, I need a second.
Right here. Punch right here. Orillo. Hey. Bops him in the head.
Huh?
Right here, punch. Punch right here.
Eh.
I'm guessing this is like negative damage.
He has a +1 to strength. Unlike other Orillo, who had a -1.
She's gonna, like, correct his stance.
Oh, I don't think I'll ever need to be in this situation. I'm more of a slaps kind of person.
Says the guy who's died 3 times. Pay attention. He, like, pops him in the
Okay,
head again.
well, you know what? The first time, not my fault. Second time, not my fault. Third time, I'm not really sure what his deal was, but probably not my fault.
1,000-yard guilty stare.
Aluvire's gonna take a little time to, like, fuss over him and won't stop until she's satisfied that he's thrown a good punch.
While they're punching, Shriek's gonna come over and kneel down in front of Tessell. How's Tessell looking?
We are sitting at 4 hit points, baby.
Ooh, not
No.
awesome. I think Shriek is gonna put the potion that you gave her. She's gonna take it out and set it in front of you. And then she's gonna say, I'm gonna go find you some candy. I think that'll make you feel better. And she's gonna cast Healing Word.
Roll for initiative.
What?
Holy shit!
Do I have time to cast Healing
Yeah.
Word?
Does that healing word pop first?
That's why we're rolling initiative.
Oh,
What
good!
the fuck?
22, baby!
I got a
Oh, shit.
5, baby.
I forgot to roll.
Okay, hang on, let me roll
No.
this Healing Word. Okay, you get 8.
18. Oh.
Hey guys, wasn't there supposed to be like another thing like
Oh, yeah.
upstairs?
I remember
Quick.
them saying that they were hunting a man.
Okay.
Orillo,
8 points of healing.
what's your initiative?
My initiative was 22.
Okay. And Shriek?
I haven't rolled it yet. Hang on. 13.
Let me check to see if I'm still giant.
Okay.
2 avocados for $10. Would a minute have passed?
No.
And that's not very good.
Yes, but you're
A
gone.
29 is going to hit Tessell.
Yeah, that is, huh?
Did you take those 8 points of healing?
No.
It depends on if it went off or not.
It
I
did
don't
not.
know. Okay,
We didn't-
then let me take
we
the
didn't-
8 points back. All right, baby, let's go.
And you'll be
we didn't
taking
retain that
32
short
points
slot.
of damage
32.
Ah!
All right.
as
Yo, that's too much.
as from behind Tessell, nobody's passive perception being enough to notice the study door opening.
No,
quick-
And it's invisible creature walking through.
you
Quick
fuck.
question: what is the insta death rules? Is it half your max health or double your max
Double.
health? I don't
It's
remember.
double.
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 Okay, we're good. I took exactly half of my max health.
Okay, it's half
Um,
in 4th edition, but you get many more hit points.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
this green-skinned fiend, I mean, they look like a mix between a goblin and a gargoyle. Just brings this great axe down Tessell's back.
Hey, asshole! That's not fair.
Oh
That would be the surprise. So Orillo, top of the round.
Punch him!
Orillo is going to see this, and he is going to cast a second level magic missile.
Okay.
Oh no, that was wrong one. Clear that. This is the one I want.
Oh my god.
2, 3. So that is 10, 12 points. Of magic missile.
Okay.
So force damage.
Anything else?
If there...
Going to run towards the stairs. Just gotta go.
Up or down?
Are you trying to go up or down?
I'm trying to go down. I'm just...
Okay, all right. Okay.
Okay. The Nikoloth is going to teleport in front of you, Orillo.
Huh!
I'm sorry. No, it's not. It'll let you run. It will bring its great axe up against Shriek.
Okay.
A 13 hit.
Does not hit.
Then it's going to bring out its claw. 13 still doesn't hit. That's what make a death save.
Fuck.
It's gonna
I
be
don't know
fine, guys. It's
I
gonna
don't
be
know why
fine.
I'm
Don't worry about
so
it.
rattled by this guy. Okay.
Oh, 13. Okay. That's a success.
It's fine.
At this point is when, if you would like to get off your healing word, now is when you could take that action.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Fuck the healing word. Just gonna go back down anyway. I'm going to. I think Shriek is gonna cast Spiritual Guardians. And that is a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw. And I'm gonna designate all of my companions to be unaffected by it.
14. I believe a 14 fails.
Yup. It's going to be taking 11 radiant damage. And then anytime it starts its turn, within a 15-foot sphere, it has to make another DC 16 Wisdom save.
Okay. Anything else?
That's Shriek. I think these stars sort of burst around her and start constellating, or rotating, or orbiting. That's the word I'm looking for. Start orbiting around her.
Aluvire. You are still embiggened.
I'm running. I'm gonna get him. I'm charging Minotaur style.
Okay.
I attack. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Okay. We're doing 9 bludgeoning damage as well as 6 giant damage. And then I am also going to apply my fire rune. A little, something that looks kind of like a less than symbol that's carved into her gauntlets. This is Kenaz. She's going to, whenever you hit a creature with an attack, invoke the rune to summon fiery shackles. The target takes an extra 2d6 fire damage and must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained for 1 minute. So I need a strength saving throw, and here's an additional 2 fire damage. 8. It's 8. Sorry, 2d6 fire damage. I'm reading too fast.
25 on the save.
All right, he saves. He is not restrained, but he does get that extra fire damage for now. Second attack. Actually, first of all, that was not an action of any sort. That was just a thing that I get to add on to an attack. So I'm going to bonus action try to grapple him. I need another strength saving throw.
18.
He saves. I'm going to attack. Oof. 9 probably doesn't hit.
Mm-mm.
All right, that's it for me. No short rest, folks.
Orillo, what you doing?
Does he look like he took full damage from the fire?
No.
Okay.
Or any of the punches.
Okay. That seems pretty cool. Orillo.
Run. Run from Throsh, the gore drinker.
Yeah.
You hear this in your head as you run away, hearing him attack your friends. Or at least
Orillo
the other people that you've been traveling with for the last 5 seconds.
Orillo will snap his fingers and say, "You got it." So Thresh the Gore Drinker is above Tessell, next to Aluvire. Shriek, you are in. Are you in melee with this thing?
Yes. I have a 15-foot
Okay.
thing around us.
Okay.
Spiritual guardians.
I am going to shoot off a magic missile and keep running. I'm gonna actively be running down the steps.
Okay.
Okay. It said spell cast magic missile at level 2, but then it only is the new way that it is doing it is that it is only rolling individual d4s. So that is going to be a 4d4 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A total of 17 points of force damage, and then lickety split down the stairs.
Okay. You can make it down to the first floor.
He's like hyperventilating, like we are so fucked.
Right. 1 claw against Shriek. 17 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
14.
At the start of each of its turns, due to the fiendish wound that it is raked across your body with these claws, you will be taking some slashing damage at the start of each of your turns.
Okay. It also needs to make a wisdom save.
But right now, you are going to be taking 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
It needs to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, because of spiritual guardians.
19.
Fuck.
For its second attack, it is going to swing its great axe out at Tessell. Natural 20 will it will crit. So mark off 2 fails.
Yes. Yes, baby. We are living La Vida Loca. Okay.
And let me just check. Okay. It would have been 23 points of damage. I don't believe that puts you to negative your health, so you're good.
Mm-hmm. And you always start at 0 whenever you do that kind of damage, yeah.
Right. That is it for its attack. So, Tessell, go ahead and make a save.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm so sorry. It's supposed to take half of 3d6 radiant damage still if it fails the save.
Okay. So the 3d6 would be...
So half of 14, it takes 7 radiant.
Okay. Tessell, make a save.
Alrighty. That is a 9.
You have died.
Yay! Mazel tov!
One of us. One of us.
I love how it changed to parentheses dead. All right.
Shriek, it is now your turn.
Does the radiant damage?
At the start of your turn, you're going to be taking...
Oh, that's right.
2 points of slashing damage from your wound. Now go ahead.
Does the radiant damage seem like it's doing anything useful, or is it kind of similar to when Orillo looked at the punches and the fire?
It seems like it's doing the amount of damage that you expect.
Okay. All right.
If it wasn't seemingly resistant to magic, which would give it advantage on its saves. But it is in itself resistant to bludgeoning and fire damage, which is why the other damage wasn't doing its whole thing.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I'm gonna do a guiding bolt as a level 2.
I believe you're in melee. So if you are going to unleash the guiding bolt, it will be at disadvantage.
That's right. I would have to disengage, and that would be an action.
Right.
Okay.
Or
Instead, okay. Instead,
and provoke.
I'm going to inflict wounds on it. Using that second level spell slot.
Okay.
Come on. Natural 20.
Yo, let's
That'll
go.
crit.
Let's go.
So if it would be 4d10, would it be
8d10 plus your modifier.
What the fuck is the d10? There it is. So that's going to be 41 points of necrotic damage.
Yo.
Plus
Sorry,
5.
does inflict wounds have a modifier at the end, or is it just the dice?
I think it's just dice.
If you have a modifier, it's that.
I custom rolled it. I don't know that it gives me
I believe inflict wounds is just the dice.
It's
That's
just the
usually
dice?
how spell attacks work. Yeah. There's
Yeah,
usually
it doesn't
not a
have any modifier on it.
damage. Yeah.
Okay, then just the 41.
Unless something else changed I didn't know about.
No, that's not. Yeah, that's the same. Anything else?
It hasn't moved or hasn't attempted to move out of the sphere, right?
No.
Then I think she's just gonna stay on it.
Okay. Sorry, was this a second level spell, inflict wounds?
Yes.
Roll 2 more d10.
What?
Inflict wounds now deals 2d10 necrotic damage as a first level spell, and the damage increases by 1d10 for each slot above level 1. I don't know if that's what it said in the 2014 rules, but
So the 2014 rolls had 3d10 for inflict wounds.
right, and you
with
crit.
a
So
that's
if
why
we're
I rolled
going-
8.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You're good. Never mind. It got nerfed. I'm not going to punish you for that. Aluvire.
Turn or am I being attacked?
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna punch him. Big surprise, I know. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, that's gonna be 6 punch damage, 5 giant damage. Bonus action, I'm gonna try and grapple him. So he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Natural 1.
I'm gonna punch him again. 13?
That will not hit.
Okay. So fun fact about grapple. I can move wherever I want and take him with me.
Yep.
I'm going out the window.
In order to get to the window, you would need a full 30 feet of movement.
I'm cool with that.
While you are moving him,
Oh, I only have half.
you only have half.
God, fuck. Shit, fuck. God damn, fuck. Where am I on the map? I see a number of windows.
You're like by the stairs. Like you're over by the door between the table and the room.
I'm gonna start dragging him. I'm dragging him towards the window.
Okay, so you can make it like above the table.
Yep. I've got like my arms around him. I'm like the way that this looks is that she's just tussling with him across the room and they're tearing shit up. That table is definitely getting fucking busted.
Orillo, you are down on the first floor. Are you still running?
I haven't heard any screaming of people dying yet, so he's just like checking.
You've heard some screaming.
Yeah, but it still sounds like it's actively happening. So he is just patting his robe of useful items, combing through the spells that he has memorized. Like, how do I get out of this thing? How do we get off this fucking thing? And I think there is a moment where he looks at the sarcophagi and thinks to himself, can I get the monsters to fight each other? Maybe not. So one of the items
is that something that you think to yourself or that you say out loud?
I think he's saying it out loud. I think there's very little holding him back from just like just mouth slurry. Like whatever he is thinking is coming out right now.
Make a perception check.
Oh boy. 13.
As you say that, you mentioned that you were like looking around specifically in the direction of the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Like as you say, like, can I make the monsters fight each other? The sarcophagus's brass eyes move to the left, pointing to the exit.
I will follow the direction of the sarcophagi.
All right, you use your movement to leave the room and go to the exit. You hear the stomps of the castle as it moves, and you can see that as you all were going through all this, the castle has been moving towards a destination, and you can see out in the like a half mile away, like this thing is almost going to step on this thing. There is this waterfall with a few like villas like in the cliffside where this waterfall is falling down. And rising up from this garden that you can see the spray from the waterfall is casting a little rainbow over it. It is a cute fucking sight. you can see this giant, like, feathered snake, actually 2 of them, leaping up from the garden. That's it.
For the action of my turn, and this is a question that I will need to ask the GM. On my robe of many things, I have a spell scroll containing 1 spell of 1st to 3rd level. Would it be possible to have, say, a scroll of feather falling as the scroll that is on this robe?
If you can roll above a 15 on a d20.
Okay. That's a 19.
Then yeah.
And Orillo, I think, just like very quietly just peels off the scroll of feather falling, rolls it, and he is just keeping it ready like a sword close to his chest. Like, I'm gonna have to fucking jump through this thing. I'm not gonna die. I'm not dying here.
All right, is that your action?
Yes, it is.
Okay. It is the Rush's turn.
Is he still within 15 feet of me?
Uh-huh.
Okay, excellent. Make that
15.
wisdom saving throw.
Uh-huh. 11.
Yay. Yay. It's gonna be 14 points of radiant damage.
Okay. The Rush is going to teleport.
What an asshole!
All these guys cheat.
It's going to teleport and jump out the window. Because it can fly. Orillo, you see this creature that has assailed you so much, kind of like dripping ichor as it leaps out of this castle. And it seems to be flying. It sort of peeks down at your position, and it sort of like does the whistle with its thumbs in its mouth that I cannot do.
The wolf whistle, yeah.
Yeah. No, wolf whistle is different.
Oh, okay.
Wolf whistle is the awful kind of flirting that you should never do.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's the cat calling.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And 2 insects, like giant insect demon creatures, jump out of some of the higher windows and join it. Just in time to be torn asunder by these feathered snakes, or coatls, as they descend upon the things that were going to assault their home.
Orillo goes
It
back.
rains down ichor. Make a dexterity save.
Natural 20, baby. That's a
Okay.
23.
Okay, you don't get demon blood spilt all over you, so you don't have to suffer any of the flesh warping effects from demon ichor. But the castle will take one more step, like it's about to step onto this villa, and then move so it spreads out a little bit, and then the castle, you all can feel the castle just sort of sit itself down on the edge of this river that this waterfall is casting into.
Orillo is going to go over to the crystal sarcophagi and just give a little smooch to it and say thank you.
It does not respond.
I don't need it to.
Tessell, you emerge. Well, you are in a bathroom. in a washroom.
Okay.
There's a door in front of you.
Yeah, I think Tessell takes a second to like blink, stretch out their claws. Is there a mirror in this bathroom?
Yes.
They're gonna look in the mirror, and what they would see and what the audience would see is a black scale dragonborn with piercing green eyes. Just and open the door.
Right. Aluvire and Shriek, you see in the door to the south of you, directly next to the pantry that Orillo had come out of, this black dragonborn with piercing green eyes, dressed in similar armor that Tessell was wearing, comes out of the bathroom. Tessell, you see a crystal dragonborn corpse of yourself on the floor.
I think Shriek whips around like she's expecting the creature to teleport back. And she jumps a little bit, just Tessell? Please say yes.
They're gonna look down at the crystal dragonborn corpse, kind of like give a gentle nudge with their foot, look them in the face, look back up and be like, yeah, that'd be me.
Oh, thank goodness. And the
Nycaloth
stars
also got shredded, right?
Hmm?
The Nycaloth also got shredded by a coatl.
Oh yeah.
The Nycaloth also got shredded by a coatl.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, just checking.
All the demons have been eaten by some feather serpents.
I think Shriek will dispel the spiritual guardians and just say thank you, and they all sort of pop and twinkle down like glitter.
Aluvire's Aluvire's like sticking her head out the window, like looking around, trying to like find out where that fucking demon went.
You see a pile of black jello dripping from the mouths of two flying giant snake creatures.
Thanks, guys.
They just nod and smile in your direction, and then begin circling back toward the garden of the villa that the castle is parked itself next to. And as you all collect yourselves and your new selves, that's where we're going to pick up next time.
Incredible, Cyber. Thank you so much for running this game. There were highs, there were lows. This was as epic as high school football. Thank you so much for running. Cyber, where can we find you? What do you do?
You can find me here on Sundays running this game, and on Mondays playing in the game that Wings is running in 4E, which is not confusing at all with the two different 5Es that we're running now. You can also sometimes find me on twitch.tv/cyberwolf1201, but not this week and not last week. I'll figure it out eventually. DanaeKeener.com.
Excellent. And Dingo, where can we find you? What do you do?
You can find me on Twitter at WheresMyDingus. I don't do a whole lot right now. So right now you can just find me here on Sundays.
And Kylan.
What's up, gamers? I'm doing things on the internet again. So for starters, you can find me on Blue Sky at KyleWithAnN. You can also find me at Twitch at the same name, where I am going on an epic 14-game Pokemon quest. I finally named it. It's called the Relic Castle Project. Please check it out. I stream when I can. Also, if you like Pokemon things as well, and you like looking at pictures and reels, I have an Instagram dedicated to that. It is at Fairy Fire Kylan, all spelled how you would think they'd be spelled, besides, you know, however you think Kylan is spelled. Just anyways, that's me. That's what I'm doing.
But which way do you spell fairy? Because that's contentious.
For this one, I spelled it like the Pokemon type, so with a Y.
And Wings.
Hey everybody, I'm Wings, also known as Danae Keener. You can find me at DanaeKeener.com doing nerdy drawings, most related to D&D and a lot of things on this channel. I'm also running that game that was mentioned. It is a Weird West adventure. It is in 4th edition, which is why I talk about it all the time. DanaeKeener.com.
And if you've made it this far, you probably already know who I am. But if you don't, hey, Acorns, what's up? It's me, your buddy, your pal, your friend, the Indoor Adventurer, the showrunner here at twitch.tv/Indoor Adventures. We do shows like this on Mondays and Sundays at the respective times that we've already mentioned. Sundays, 10:30 a.m., Mondays, 5:30 p.m., all in the Pacific Standard Time. If this is your first time joining us, you can go to youtube.com/IndoorAdventures to check up on all of the VODs of each of the games that we have played up until this point, or you can go towards where anywhere audio casts are being made available for free. You can find us there under the same moniker. And speaking of things that are being made available for free, if you go to patreon.com/IndoorAdventures, you can check up on our after show called Nights in the Courtyard, where we answer questions not only from each other, but also from the community. So if you have any questions for myself or any of these other fine folk, feel free to join us there at patreon.com/IndoorAdventures. But for now, we are going to be heading out. So I'd like to say once again, thank you to everybody who decided to come on out. Cyber, thank you so much for running this fantastic game. I am loving this. And of course, thank you to these fantastic players for putting up with our bullshit once again this week. And we'll see all of you guys next time. All right, everybody. Bye-bye!